We're going to get our links out. Sorry, my hair. Ugh. All right. Let me get our links out here. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Tech Talk Live, where we talk about technology and anything you want to talk about. Let me get our link and get it shared out. And turn off my sound. There we go. Okay, here we go. All right, get shareable link. Here we go. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Good morning. Or perhaps afternoon, depending on where you are. I'm just going to get our link shared out. And hopefully we've got some questions today because I don't really have a techie tip for us. Trying to find my group here. Groups. There we go. I am just sharing out our stuff here if you're on here and I'm not saying anything. All right. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. I wonder if I ever added that. Welcome back to another session of Tech Talk Live. Today, I don't really have anything prepared for us. So if you have something that you would like to discuss, then this would be great. Sorry, I'm trying to get in here. No. There we go. If you have anything you'd like to discuss, then please put it down in the chat. And we can talk about your topic. So if you have a topic you would like to talk about, just let me know and you can put it down there in the chat. Typically, I hang on here for about 30 minutes or so. And if we don't have a whole lot going on, then I move on. But I do want to let you know about some programming that's going on here at the library. Our summer reading program will be starting on June 5th. And that will be ending on July 15th. So if I'm going to label it while I'm talking about it because I don't have it labeled yet. So again, our summer reading program starts June 5th and it ends on the 15th. I believe that we're going to be having some robotic challenges here. I haven't quite figured out what I want to do for summer reading yet for technology-wise. So if you have any ideas, please shoot them my way. You can put them in the chat. All right, all right. Well, since we do have a couple of people on here, let's talk about equipment. Let's talk about equipment. What kind of equipment are you guys currently using? Are you using, do you have a smartphone? Do you have a tablet? Do you have a desktop? Do you have a laptop? Is anybody out there thinking about upgrading any of their devices? If you are, then we could chat a little bit about that. I don't have a techie tip for us today. So anything that you guys would like to talk about, I want to make sure that that I'm covering those topics for you. I do know that just like everything else that's going on right now, your technology items are going to be more expensive now than they were before. Paper, ink, printers, anything like that is going to be a little bit more costly. However, it's well worth it if you get the right materials and the right stuff. So if you have a question about technology of any kind, you can go ahead and list that down in our chat today. Let me look up some kind of or any kind of technology item that you would like to know something about. Then I want to make sure that I'm addressing those situations. So what Tech Talk Live is all about is you. It is about making sure that you are getting what you need technology-wise, and that the things that you want to do, that you're able to do. So I want to make sure that you are able to do the things that you want to be able to do. So if there's something that you are having any kind of issues with, right now would be the location to be asking those questions about anything technology, software, Microsoft, anything at all. This is where we talk about it. I was looking for some kind of a techie tip that we could do. That maybe we haven't covered in a while. All right, let's talk about email, actually. This has been something that we've been experiencing here at the library. And I think we've covered this before. But I want to make sure that, okay. I want to make sure that we have an understanding about emails. So there are some, I don't really even know how to say it. I don't want to call them hackers because that may not be exactly what's going on. But there is going to be some emails that you may receive in your email that you think you think you know, that in all honesty you do not know. Here at the library, we've actually had internal emails where staff has thought that an email has come from another staff member because it starts with their name, but it doesn't end like our emails do. So one thing that you want to make sure that you're doing when you are on your email, composing email, checking email, anything like that, is that when you get an email from someone, make sure it is a legit one. Unfortunately, we live in a time right now where we are constantly worrying about getting hacked, someone taking our passwords from us. I mean, we see, if you're a Facebooker, you've seen it on Facebook all the time. People will post, "Don't accept my friend request, I've been hacked," blah, 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 blah. Best way to fix that problem is just to go in and change your password. Now, I know that that's a little easier than said than done sometimes, because we may go in there and we may change our password, and then not even 10 minutes later, another friend request has gone out, we didn't send it out, and someone's got our password again. So it is very common, unfortunately, that we have to change our password a little bit more frequently on some of that social media. That way they aren't trying to steal our identities or whatever they're trying to do. So making sure that emails that come through to you are actually legit. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, the IRS will not send you an email. They're just not going to do it. More than likely, they're going to send you a letter in the mail asking you to contact them. They're probably not even going to call you. So if you get a call that says that they're from the IRS, I would be questioning that as well, because typically the IRS will not call you or email you there unless they tell you over the phone on a legit conversation that, hey, I'm going to send you this documentation. What email do you want it sent to? And you know it's coming. You're looking for it. On an everyday average, you're not going to check your email and get a legit email from the IRS that you were not aware wasn't coming. The IRS has got way too much to do than to send you an email about your items. They're going to send you a letter about it and wait for you to get a hold of them. So if you get anything from anyone, you need to know that it's probably not legit. Same thing's probably going to go for your bank institution. Now, one thing I do know that is if my debit card gets used somewhere that I am more than likely not in that vicinity of, then the fraudulent center will call me, and it's an automated message, and it just says, hey, this is your bank. We noticed some activity on your card. Press 1 if you want to hear the last few transactions, things along those lines. So there is the potential of your bank calling you, but normally that would only be for fraudulent purposes. So the IRS isn't going to call you. Your bank's not going to call you. Your credit cards may call you, but usually they only call you if you're late. If you have a late and it's gone to collections, then you're going to have collectors calling you. So it's a little bit different than just an average normal. So you definitely want to check your emails and make sure that those emails that are coming into you are actually emails from a legit place. If the IRS calls you and says, hey, we're going to send you an email, it is going to be a .gov site. It's going to be a government site. It's not going to say anything other than that. So anything IRS at whatever, if it doesn't say government, then it's not legitly the IRS. So you just need to be careful. Another thing to be careful of when it comes to email is that when you sign up for things, and sometimes we forget we sign up for things. Sometimes we get a Kroger card and we want to get our points, and we download the app and we get on there and we put our card in and we do all this stuff, and then we don't do anything with it for a month. And then all of a sudden we start getting these Kroger coupons or Kroger newsletters or whatever. And it doesn't even have to be Kroger. It could be any kind of institution like that or any kind of store or whatever. And we just plain forgot that we signed up for things. The next thing I know, I get calls and they're like, I don't know why I'm getting these emails. Well, you're getting the emails because you signed up for something. They can't know your email unless it's been given to them. Now, I'm using that loosely because obviously a generator can be produced for those people, those hackers out there that will do automatic generated emails and so forth and so on. So you may very well get an email that you're not familiar with that had nothing to do with you registering for anything. But 8 times out of 10, more than likely, you're getting those Kroger emails because you've signed up for something. You're getting those Walmart emails because you signed up for something. And they're not going to stop until you tell them to stop. And typically the way we do that is we have to go into the email and we have to unsubscribe. And at the very, very, very bottom of the email in the very, very, very fine print, there should be an unsubscribe button. Now, if you haven't been on your email in a while and a lot of these emails have come through and you've ignored, and then you decide that you want to go in and unsubscribe, what you've done now is that you've just let that company know that it is a legit email. So even though you unsubscribed from them from the email they sent on that one, they're probably going to turn around and send you another email from a different email. It's a vicious cycle. It's really hard to get out of. And really the only way to permanently fix it, in all honesty, is to get a whole new email and change all your privacy settings. Now, you could go into your current email and change your privacy settings, but if you've already signed up for a lot of this stuff, then you're still going to get those emails. So making sure emails that are coming to you are actually legit is the most important thing. If you're not sure, you can definitely reach out to me. Let me put my information in here for you. This is my email. I do offer, there we go. I do offer one-on-one training. That's not my email. Let's try it again. There we go. I do offer one-on-one training. We can do this virtual or in person. So if you need any kind of technology help, just get with me. You can email me. You can call me here at the library. Do what you need to do to get with me, and we can get you going. Currently, I have, I think, between 10 and 12 students online. So you are not putting me out. This is what I get paid to do, and I am more than happy to do what I can to help you get through some of your technology struggles. So, checking to see if we have any questions. I don't see any questions this morning. But know that I am here for you. You can call or reach out to me at any time that you need to. Upcoming programs here at the library. Today, if you are in my area, we'll be having robotics from 12 to 2. I'm going to attempt a digital escape room in person from 3 to 4. And we have open computer lab from 4 to 5. So you're more than welcome to come into the library as well if you are local to me. Monday, we'll have a kids in coding class after school from 3:30 to 4:30. And our virtual field trip this month is Mount Rushmore. So that will be posted by the end of the month. Towards the beginning of May, we do have library card sign up for the Passages group, as well as our mobile lab at Grace Lutheran and the Senior Center here in my town. So if you are local to me, then you would be able to come attend. Our field trip in May is the Manhattan Project. Our computer classes in May are Internet 101. There is one virtual and one online, or one in person, one online and one in person. We did not have a computer class this month just because I didn't have any available Fridays. So, all right, well, if there aren't any questions for me, I don't want to keep everybody. Make sure that you're keeping track of your emails, who's sending those to you, how you may have gotten yourself signed up. I'm more than happy to help you get out of some of those emails. Same concept with texts that come through. A lot of times you can just type the word stop on those text messages, and that's going to stop them from coming. Or the directions of how to unsubscribe would be there for you. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes here. If you guys have any kind of questions about technology, go ahead and post those in the chat. I'd be more than happy to help you. I typically do a 10 or 15 minute techie tip. I try to hang out for about a half hour or so. If we have questions, I run with it and we'll go the full hour. But if we don't, then I'm going to go ahead and end our session today. And know that I'm here for you. Know that I am willing to do whatever I can to help you. Whether you live in my state or you live across the entire country, it does not matter. I can still help you. So get with me. It's all free. It doesn't cost you anything. All of the help that we offer our community or outside of our community virtually is free. So take advantage of it. You're not going to find it very often that way. So get with me. Let's get you going. Let me see if I can find our assessment. I do have an assessment link that you could take. And this assessment gets you going on getting started virtually. So this is the virtual help assessment link. So you can just click on that link there and it will take you into the form that you need to fill out. If there's a way you could shoot me an email to let me know you've sent that, then I'll make sure I check it. I get busy sometimes and I don't always check that regularly, and I don't want to miss your request. And as always, you can call me here at the library. My number's listed for you, as well as, and actually I think I want to put this in our description. Let me go in here. I think I want to put this in our description. So you can email me. I'm going to put all this information in our description. You can fill out the virtual help link. And you can call me. So all of that will be in the description of our class today. And I look forward into talking to you guys. So, hey, thanks for hanging out with me today. And I look forward into hopefully helping you. If you've got a topic, I would love to discuss it. So thanks so much, you guys. Have a great day. It's a little chilly where I'm at, but it's sun shining, so I'll take it. Have a good one, you guys. Bye-bye.